The sight of cranes and the construction of new towers have become common over the last couple of decades in Toronto. Not so much in places like Pickering just to the east until now.
Literally, I could be sitting on my deck in the backyard, enjoying a beverage, and people are looking down from the 30th floor into my backyard. Not exactly the type of thing that we thought we were buying when we moved here.
With development comes the same concerns from people like McAllister Taylor, worried about how projects will change the face of their community.
What was being originally proposed was two very high-rise towers, literally looking down into our complex.
He and his neighbors also worry about the buildings replacing an old heritage home on the property that is otherwise along Kingston Road, one of the major arteries in the city.
Pickering's skyline is about to transform with the addition of 75 towers.
Next Gen Real Estate in Pickering recently put this video together showing all possible development projects, and it shows massive change in this part of the GTA.
We looked at the total number of places that were either already approved, already under construction, or proposed. And we got to a grand total of 75 new towers are going to be coming to the city.
Universal City is a multi-tower project already being built next to the Pickering GO station. And across the 401 is the city center complex, including 11 buildings, many 40 to 50 stories tall. Why do you think this is happening in Pickering as quickly as it is?
Well, there's a land use term referred to as the highest and best use of land. Right. And Pickering, the primary plazas that we see being redeveloped, a lot of those have been the same way since the 70s and 80s, when obviously things were really different.
A lot of the public are saying, you know what, take a time out.
While it's all not going to happen overnight, local politicians are hearing it from all sides in a part of the region that hasn't seen this sort of development before.
It's easy for me to try and say, hey, you know what, I'm opposed to everything. It's not going to solve the problem. I need to come up with compromises. I need to come up with really, I guess, plans that is a win-win for everybody.
One major example of the fight that's been going on in Pickering is the opposition to some condos that were proposed for the city's waterfront a couple of years ago. Residents showed up here to Pickering City Hall en masse to oppose the two 23-story buildings, which were eventually reduced and then defeated altogether. Mark McAllister, City News.